An urgent plea for help for a U.S. Navy lieutenant jailed abroad. Lieutenant Ridge Alkonis is now behind bars in Japan following a deadly car crash, and his family argues that he isn't to blame in this situation. They're calling on lawmakers to help free him.
Joe Khalil has the story for us. Joe?
Adrian, this story is as crazy as it is tragic. You've got a U.S. Naval Lieutenant, Ridge Alkonis, now in a Japanese prison. He reported to prison just this week for killing 2 Japanese citizens and injuring a third in a car accident that he and his family say was caused when he had a medical emergency behind the wheel of his car. And his family says he does not belong behind bars. So here's the story from how the family tells it. They say that Lieutenant Alkonis, who was serving in Japan back in May of 2021, was driving and literally mid-sentence passed out and slumped over the wheel of his car, losing control and hitting an 85-year-old woman and her son-in-law. Both of them ended up dying. Incredibly tragic story. Alkonis claimed that he had a bout of altitude sickness that caused him to faint. He even agreed to pay the victims' families $1.6 million in restitution. But a 3-judge panel in Japan decided he was culpable. They say that he fell asleep and that when he got tired on the road, he should have pulled over. Obviously, a very different story than what the family is saying now. Well, the family is now desperately reaching out to Washington. Any lawmaker that will listen to them, many of them are taking up this case and elevating his story.
They continue to float the false narrative that he fell asleep while driving as a result of his own carelessness or negligence. That simply is not true.
The family says they're very thankful for people like Senator Mike Lee, who you just heard from there. But they have their eyes now on the White House. They want President Biden. They want the State Department to elevate that story. So far, they say they have heard from Rahm Emanuel, the ambassador to Japan, who is fighting for their case and their son. But they want to see the White House do more. We're going to see in the upcoming days whether or not the White House takes up their case.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.